guys, so as you can see, I've got a little visitor with me, but yeah, let's get into it. So how I found out I was pregnant 5 months into my relationship. So me and my boyfriend at the time, who was not my husband, we were, doing things, and I thought I couldn't get pregnant. So, I thought I couldn't get pregnant, and we was doing stuff, not using protection, not being careful, and we had been together for 5 months at the time, and this was back in 2019, January. So we had been, January of 2020. We got together in August of 2019. So we had been together 5 months at the time. And I just remember feeling like so sick that I wanted to take an Alka-Seltzer. And I do not like Alka-Seltzer at all. Like, I don't even like Sprite because it tastes like Alka-Seltzer. But I remember I wanted an Alka-Seltzer so bad because I did not feel good. And so I ended up taking one. No, so my husband ended up going to get me one. Mind you, we lived downtown at the time, and he had to work. So when he got home, like, he brought me an Alka-Seltzer or whatever. And I was just like, my cycle is supposed to come. I think that I might be pregnant. It's like, no, you can't be pregnant. So I took it anyway, not knowing that I was pregnant, and I didn't think nothing of it because my cycle was supposed to come the next day. But I remember feeling like really funny stuff in my belly, like tingles and stuff. And I know what that was. I thought that was just like my cycle finna come or something like that, but no. So the next day came and my cycle did not come. I think it was like 5 in the evening, and me and my boyfriend at the time, who was not my husband, we were having a bad day. So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go to the doctor, And I called my mom up, and she was with her friend. She had a doctor's appointment. And she was like, yeah, you could come. Woo. So then I went to the room. So she went to her doctor's appointment, and I went to my room, like the emergency part. And they were like, what are you here for? All the like routine questions or things. So then I told them. And then like a few minutes, so they took my pee and then they went and tested it. And my mom came back and she was like, so I ended up not telling her what I was going there for. I just told her I didn't feel good and I wanted to go to the doctor. And so she took me. So I told her, when she came in the room, I was like, I think I'm pregnant. And she was like, no, you're just stressed. You got a lot going on. I don't think you're pregnant. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're probably right. Because who hasn't been to the doctor and just been stressed, and that's why you didn't get your period? So, while I was in the doctor's office, my mom went back out. She sat down, and her and her friend were like talking or whatever. And I just remember I was waiting there so long, and I'm like, hold on, because it don't take this long to tell somebody they're not pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, it do not take that long. Like, I've been to the doctor and been told, like, you're not pregnant before. So I know something's not right. The math just ain't mathing, you know what I'm saying? So, eventually the doctor So eventually the doctor came into the room and she told me, she said, "You're gonna look up your blood." Hold on, you guys, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so the doctor came in and she told me I was pregnant. I'm just like, what? And she's like, "You're pregnant." And I'm like, huh? And she was like, "Are you gonna keep it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep it." Like, what do you mean? And then she gave me paperwork. She told me set up my first appointment, stuff like that. And I didn't know nothing about pregnancy and nothing about that. So yeah, I ended up setting my first appointment up. And yeah. So when I was leaving out of the room, I walked over to my mom and she was like, "So what's the deal?" And I'm like, "I'm pregnant." And she's like, and she just gets this like sad, discouraged look on her face. Like, I could tell she was disappointed because she wanted me to wait until I was older, till I traveled the world a little bit, till I had fun, you know, till me and my husband were married. Like, she was just so disappointed. And yeah, I now have a almost 2-year-old. You guys will get to meet him sometime eventually, but I have an almost 2-year-old, you guys. So yeah, that's how I found out I was pregnant 5 months into my relationship. The next video I'm gonna make is going to be about my labor and delivery story. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, like button, comment down below any video ideas you have, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.